Hey, what's going on? It's Dr. Jeff here with OnlineFam, and I am going to be digging into and showing you an actual ad setup, the whole process that I go through here, whether it's Facebook, Google. I'm going to take you actually into my ads manager for that. But before we get into that, I do want to talk about why people fail with this, why I think a lot of people really screw up with their ads. Not only that, maybe with what they expect out of their entire thing, because whether it's affiliate marketing, whether it's network marketing, people come into it and they hear, because someone told them, this is where they got into it, especially network marketing, is we have the greatest product, right? We have a comp plan that is above everyone else. The product, everyone needs our product. It's going to be the industry is already a $12 trillion industry. It's going to be the next this. Our company is debt-free. They're going to tell you all those things. But guess what? All of those things, the other guys are saying too, right? So I think a lot of people come into it with, they're selling the wrong thing. And even beyond the selling, they're not just allowing people to buy. So let's talk about that a little bit. Just cranking out here on the dock here overlooking Tampa Bay. Got a guy going behind me in his kayak. So this is the type of marketing that I want for you when we talk about this, is being able to market from the dock type of thing here. But the mistakes going into it is, especially if I'm talking about an ad here, is people come into it and they want to tell you how great their thing is, right? Which is what most people think. But instead of telling someone how great your thing is, you need to be talking to that person about what that can do for them. All right? Great, debt-free company. What does that do for me? All right? Everyone's really skeptical, right? They've been told a lot of things. A lot of people have tried different network marketing, different online marketing programs. They've tried a lot of things. People are skeptical. So great, you have a debt-free company. Okay, cool. What's that do for me? Maybe it just tells me that that company is making too much money off of its users. I don't know. Is that what's going through my head here? You have the next product, health product, that is going to help everyone. Everyone needs it. Yeah, everyone needs a lot of things, but what do people want? So you got to rethink that process. It's a $100 billion industry. Well, there's a lot of things that are like that. Gas and oil are big industries. So you have to come into it and you have to, in your process, and I'm using the word process here instead of selling, you need to look at what's in it for them and you need to let them know. That starts with knowing who your actual user is. Look up something that's called an empathy map. And this is really identifying who you want to talk to and being able to give them what they want. All right. And you want to be able to do that in an ethical way. If you have to sell someone on something, I think you're not doing that great of a job. You should be able to lay something out and create value and create a relationship with them so that they actually want to buy it, so that and you're not actually selling it to them. So when I dive into my ads here and start talking about, that's what you're going to see is, let's talk expectation. Let's back up with expectation. People told you, hey, join this company, and so you do, right? You're all hyped up for it. And they tell you then that you need to make a list of people, invite all these people to it, send it to them, and they're going to join your thing, right? It does not happen, right? So what do you do then? Well, most people get frustrated and they quit. So what happened there is you shared it. Some people might have been interested, but they're not interested today because of all the other skeptical reasons, right? It never created any value for them, and you never created any ongoing relationship with them. It's the same then, that evolved a little bit. Now we have all our social media, and they said, well, just share this on social media, and people are going to come out of the woodwork and they're going to join it. And so you did it again, and dang it if you didn't get burned again, right? Because you shared it, and that was it. Maybe you got really hyped up. You'll see people, your friends are doing it too. you'll see them share something really hard and heavy for maybe a week, 2 weeks, month tops, and they didn't make 30 grand like they were promised or like they thought they were going to, and so then they quit. For one, the thing they're sharing, again, maybe people are, that intrigued me, that got my attention, but there was never any follow-up, there was never any relationship, you never created any value, you just showed them this thing, right? Show them what's in it for them. Now people will say, and this is my preferred way, paid ads, hands down, because if you look at the reason that you really want to do something online or get into a network marketing company, for most people, it's not because they want another job, it's because they want some freedom. And so if you get into this and then you have to work 8 hours a day, I know people online that are working oodles of hours, they're rising and grinding. That's not for me. Most people want the freedom, all right? Maybe they want to replace their job, but I don't think anyone wants to spend all day on a computer, right? I mean, sitting's the new smoking is what they're saying too when it comes to health. So I love paid ads because what I can do is I can have my value and relationship stuff set up. All right, so it's automated. Now I can run ads and I can show it to a lot of people. I can get outside of my own sphere, lots and lots of people. We're talking about thousands in a day that can see your thing, but it's still got to be a good thing. It's still got to be what's in it for them. And it can give me leverage. Paid ads gives me the opportunity to leverage my time and my money so that I can spend a little time working with you. I can place the ads. I can walk away and the other stuff can be going, whether I'm attached to it or not. I can go out and kayak, I can head over to the pool, I can hang out with my family, whatever the case may be. So we went through these stages of, hey, just share it with your friends and family, email it to people. Then they said, just share it on your social media. And now we're into paid ads, but people are trying paid ads and they're still failing. So why are they failing? They expect too much out of the ad. So let's, and I'll show you here in a second. Let's say that you place an ad and you get a click and it goes over to your thing, right? So many people expect that person to click on it because I used all my targeting and everything else. I got the right person. They clicked on it and they came over to the thing. Wait a minute, and they didn't buy anything. All right, well, maybe it's just a math thing. So now I need to get 10 clicks over to here and then I'm going to get my thing. And then all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute, I did that now, and now I've spent $10 and no one's bought anything. And now I've spent $20 and you're getting afraid. It still goes into, you probably didn't create any value for them and you didn't create any relationship with them. The people, here's how I look at the ads. The people, whether I'm running a video ad, a click ad, whatever the case may be, that first engagement that the person is doing, I'm getting them to raise their hand. That's all I really want to do out of those ads is I want someone to raise their hand, all right? When they engage with that, let's say they click. When they get to that area where I'm getting them to see now I want to create value for them, all right? Because so many other people are just trying to sell them something. How can I start to create value with them and take them from cold to maybe a little bit above that? Now maybe they're just like room temperature. Maybe they're lukewarm. And then I want to follow up with them. You're going to see a lot of really cool stuff that I do with pixels. I follow guys way smarter than me too, so I get to like sneak in on their secrets. And pixel, and I can create a relationship with people from them just raising their hand to getting them a little bit warm, a little more warm, a little more warm. Now they're starting to really warm up. Now they're starting to get hot. Now they're going to start buying. But most people expect them to click on it, buy my stuff. You know, that's what they want. I want that too. Don't get me wrong. I want to click buy, spend 30 cents, make $20. Who doesn't want that? But it's not reality. So when you go through this, you're going to see that I'm going to not expect too much out of my ad. I'm going to get that person to raise their hand and say, hey, maybe me. And then I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to talk to them a little bit more. I'm going to show them some other ads. I'm going to show this. And I'm going to get them warm. I'm going to create value and relationships. You're going to see that whether you're just doing it on your personal timeline or your Twitter feed or anything else, if you focus on creating value for people and creating a relationship with them, people will buy from you and you will not have to sell them. And you have to be consistent. If you're in this for 7 days, 14 days, 30 days, and that's all you're going to give it, I feel like you're going to fail as well. I could be wrong, but you have to be in this for value, relationship, consistency, long term. All right. If that means with your paid ads, you can only spend a couple of dollars and then spend a couple of dollars, figure it into your budget. Keep reinvesting, keep investing into your business and into yourself. All right. So that went on a little longer than I wanted, but hopefully you're seeing something from that. So let's jump into my ads manager now and let me show you exactly how I set a couple of these up.